In this video, I'm going to share 5 ways I have used my business experience to help my children develop. You can use these 5 ways to build great relationships with your children. For the best advice on how to build your business with your family, subscribe to my channel and be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. By following what I'm about to share with you, I have seen my children develop and grow far more confident in who they are as individuals. So let's get started with the process. And the first element I'd like to share with you is prioritization. And we each have a prioritization system for ourselves, whether it be A, B's and C's or urgent and important. But by sharing, and I use an ABC system, but by sharing with the kids, with my sons, a system and helping them develop their own system, they've become far, far, far more organised. No more was this ever seen that my wife travels a lot prior to lockdown. And what we did was we sat down as a 3, the 2 boys and I got them to prioritise their mornings so that they knew what they needed to do to be ready to go to school. They've taken that on with other parts of their life, and now when it comes to all their schoolwork and all their own activities, they use their own system. So our second business experience that I shared with my children is that courage comes before confidence. When we're talking to our children, and I think we do as well at times, we believe that we'll do things that take a lot of courage when we have the confidence to do them, and sharing with the boys that actually it's the other way around. So, for example, my youngest son William, when he wanted to do his piano test, you have to get on with practicing and actually get the confidence to go and do the test rather than do the test to become confident. And I think it's a great skill that they can learn and get through that brick wall that they have. The third business skill I've shared with my children is appreciating what you've achieved rather than worrying about what you haven't. And I think it's something which even I've had to really, really have a long, hard think about. But sharing with my kids that getting 80% of the way towards their goals is a great achievement, rather than worrying about the 20% that they haven't achieved. This especially is true when it comes to, for example, schoolwork, doing tests, not getting 100% on exams, where they feel like, oh, I didn't get those 3 or 4 marks that I should have got because I got, and it's like, yeah, but look at what you did learn. Look at what you actually achieved, and next time that will stand you in good stead. So what I'd like to ask is, really like to ask you a question. Are you using and sharing your business experiences with your children? And if so, which ones? And what experiences are you sharing with them? And what outputs are you finding? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. So the fourth business skill I've shared with my boys is relationship building. And for all of us, who we interact with is massive, and it can have a great, especially for children, a massive impact on their confidence. If they're not forming the relationships that they really want to form, or if they're having challenges with their friends. So what I say to my boys is, and share with them, is some of the client relationships I have. When they're having challenges with their friends and they're not talking, relating it to the challenges I have with my clients and people I work with, to share with them that it's not just them that have these challenges, but also how I am resolving those challenges with my clients and those I work with, and what we can learn from each other to ensure that we have great relationships moving forwards. And the fifth business experience I share with my boys is how you learn, and to apply how you learn in your own way to the challenges that you're experiencing. So I like audio and I like video, so I learn through watching and listening. I do also like to read books. And one of the conversations I've had with Ben, my oldest son, was mind maps. He cannot stand mind maps. And I found him one day sitting at the table really struggling with his homework because he just couldn't do a mind map. So I asked him, how would you start? Forget the mind map, how would you start? And his response was, I would list out all the things I want to write talked about. Then I'd summarize them, and then the light bulb went on. Then I'd create the mind map from what I summarized. It takes a little bit longer, but he got to the answer that he was looking for. So right now, in the description, there's a tool that will help you get started sharing your business experiences with your children. Check out these two videos on mindset, children and money, and business is like bringing up your teenage son. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends.